Hello, my name is Ethan Miner. I'm a Bando black belt, growing up under the instruction of Grandmaster Dr. Mung Ji and Sayadaw Miner. Growing up in this has given me an exclusive opportunity to train with some of the most proficient martial artists in the world, and that has given me the ability to learn and to be able to teach what I'm about to show some of now. In terms of competition, I've fought all around the world. I hold the French national Thai title. I hold the second place regional Ohio Muay Thai title, as well as various regional and state kickboxing and freestyle championships. Today what we're going to do is a basic introduction to Bando as a martial art. We're going to go over 3 basic steps, 3 basic stances, and 3 basic body movements. We'll also show some variations with punches and kicks to give the viewer, you, a comprehensive idea of what Bando entails. The first thing we're going to do is set our stances. The stance, like anything else, is the foundation of your fighting ability. If you do not have a proper stance, then there's no way that you're going to be able to completely overwhelm or evade your opponent's attacks. There are 3 main stances that we use in Bando. There are the H, the N, and the L. The H stance is primarily used for teaching forms and kata. It is also good to teach balance, pivot, and body lock. The first stance we're going to talk about is the H stance. The H stance is executed in 3 positions: high, middle, and low. The feet are parallel and underneath the shoulders, toes facing forward. My weight is balanced 50-50 on my left and my right foot. This is the high H stance. My hands are in a ready position, and from here I can execute body pivoting maneuvers, body shifting maneuvers, twisting, rolling, and basic movement. It's executed in the high H, which is here, the medium H, which is here, and the low H, which is here. Those are the 3 basic H stances: high, medium, and low. The second stance that we're going to discuss today is the N stance. The N stance is the primary fighting stance in Bando. When one executes the N stance, your feet are again shoulder width apart with 1 foot in front, either your left or your right, depending on which you are superior at. Later on, as you train more in Bando, we train both sides evenly, so they become a balanced fighter, and not a southpaw or a normal fighter as you see in Western boxing. With the N stance, my left foot forward. My primary fighting stance is here. Again, both toes pointed at my opponent, my shoulders slightly angled, knees bent, weight 50-50 on my feet. High end. The middle end, slightly lower. I allow my rear leg to move back. I still maintain weight distribution at 50-50. The middle end stance allows me for slightly more mobility and faster off my front or rear foot. The final end stance is the low end stance. Low end is commonly seen in Bando animal forms, as well as accomplished middle style technicians. The low end is primarily a fast and low striking technique. My foundation allows for a high amount of mobility, never allowing my feet to cross or come together, because at this point I lose balance, my center is lost. So I maintain good width, knees bent, and equal distribution. From the high end, a common technique would be your jab. From here, my left foot's forward, and I shoot my jab. When I practice this technique, I'm going to be moving in all directions. For today's exercise, we'll be moving forward, backward, to the right, and to the left. For example, I move forward, pushing off of my rear leg, stepping with my front in an extended step. 1. I move back, pushing off of my front foot, allowing my rear leg to move first. Again, throwing the jab with an extended step. 2. To the right side. Stepping with my right leg first, pushing off of my left leg, throwing the jab. 3. And of course to the left, pushing off of my right leg, stepping with my left first and exploding. 4. This basic cross pattern can be repeated with multiple techniques with the same stance. We use our jab. We can use our straight punch. As well as various kicks. So, as we've discussed, the H stance and the N stance are two of the basic Bando technique stances. The third one we're going to talk about is the L stance. The L stance is very common, especially in modern martial arts. Hwarang-do, Taekwondo, Karate. You see a lot. Back leg, my toe is facing outward, and my lead leg, my toe, is facing my opponent. This stance allows for solid stability, however slightly less mobility. The L stance is commonly used for defensive fighting. When an opponent feels they've been put on the defense, this foot changes from a firing leg to a defensive leg, allowing a little more weight on the back, but more stability in my stance. You also see the L stance in the aforementioned Bando animal forms. There are 9 Bando animals. Out of those 9, you'll find a variation of the L stance in every one. Some techniques from the L stance are similar to those of the N stance. However, because the foot is out and our mobility is lessened, we have to use our wider, stronger base to increase our power. Defensively, my L stance allows for double bar block, my L stance allows for a low duck. My L stance also allows for a hard push off of my rear foot for a powerful frontal technique, using either an extended or a full step, as in a front kick, or as in a full step reverse punch. The L stance is slightly less useful for actual fighting because it does leave portions of your body open and does cut back on your mobility. However, as you adapt to different fighters and different situations, you will find that the N, the L, and the H are all useful in combat situations. It's been said for a long time that the best defense is a good offense. This may be true, however, it's also a good idea to not be there. This is something commonly found in the Bando system. It's known as evasion. Evasion is found in the lowest to the very, very highest levels of Bando. What we're going to show you today are two of the most basic evasion steps: the swing step, also known as a C step, and a skate step. Both will be introduced with the left foot forward. We'll explain the purpose, the timing, and follow-up techniques. The swing step, also known as the C step, is a two-part motion. We'll start from the N stance, both toes pointing forward. I am in a high N stance. Hands in a ready position. The first thing I do, my lead leg will move directly to the side, approximately 4 inches. 1. And back. This is 1. And now, from where the step gets its name, the C, or the swing. We step to the side. hips rotate, and my rear foot swings about me in a C motion, moving me to a more appropriate angle to attack my opponent. 1, 2. Resetting the angle. Again. 1, 2. Resetting the angle. Again. 1, 2. Resetting the angle. And finally, 1, 2. And we find ourselves back to center. This is a quarter turn motion. 2 steps. To the side and swing. This is very, very useful for evading head-on, frontal, hard attacks. Like the front kick, like the reverse punch. Now we'll demonstrate. You get it?